And welcome on in, everybody. We are here at Live Hello Pivot. It's so good to be with you on this amazing Thursday. And today, guys, first of all, before we get to what we're doing and who we're speaking to, let's tell you what Hello stands for. Hello stands for helping entrepreneurs leverage leading edge optimizations. But most importantly, it really means helping everyone live life optimally. And today we're talking to Buttons Up Apparel with Mr. Daryl Taborn, and we appreciate him being here. But you know what? We're going to check out this amazing video that shares a little bit more about who Buttons Up is.
Tired of the same old button-down routine? Feeling a bit, well, unbuttoned? It's time to pop the buttons on boring with Buttons Up. Buttons Up is your one-stop shop for custom apparel collections where buttons take center stage. Express yourself with statement designs, witty slogans, and buttons that say it all. From classic to quirky, bold to beautiful, our curated collections let you personalize your look and unleash your inner fashion icon. So ditch the dull and don the daring. Pop into the Buttons Up shop and shop the pop. Visit us now to discover custom apparel collections that will make you pop.
And pop is what it does. And so today, again, guys, we are here with the amazing Mr. Taborn with Buttons Up Apparel. We're going to get this party rocking and rolling so we can share with you guys what they're up to, who they are, what they do, and how they can help you. So with that said, thanks for being here, Mr. Taborn. What inspired you guys to start the Buttons Up Apparel line?
Good evening. Well, it actually started during the pandemic. We had the grandchildren here, and we really wasn't able to go anywhere. So we had some material that was laying around the house, and my wife decided to make some bracelets, but she didn't have anything to put on the bracelet. So we had a bunch of buttons. We had a lot of material. We had buttons for everything, different designs. And then we wanted to teach the grandchildren a trade at the same time, let them see the rewards of their labor. So she made a bracelet and she put a button on it. And my grandson kept running around, just throwing his wrist up saying, "Hey, buttons up," because he had a button on there and he really liked it. And that was the gist of how it started. And at the same time, I actually got laid off during the pandemic. So we needed some income, and we figured this would be a way to generate some money. It was something that was unique, and we hadn't saw anyone else do.
I love it. I love it. And, with you sharing with us, what initially Buttons Up started with that, is a multiple, people's stories that, hey, this happened. And so we had all of this and we made use of it. And here we go. And that's exactly what you guys did. Just didn't sit there and say, "Oh, I can't do it." You actually had something and you made, the best of it. And so initially, what was the whole plan, from the beginning when you guys first started Buttons Up to where it is now? Like when the kids are rolling around, "Hey, this is Buttons Up," where's Buttons Up now?
Well, initially, like I said, it started with the bracelets, but now we make all type of apparel. We have shirts, hoodies, hats, you name it. We're doing it all. This is a Buttons Up shirt right here. We're doing our type of things now. We're also connected with the community. We're trying to get the community together. So we're showing people that we're not just out here selling things. We're actually trying to do something for the community as well as ourselves at the same time. Like I said, we have a host of different things. We have affordable gear that's unique in its style, it's one of a kind, so be the first to come and get it at Buttons Up. We're doing different colors, different sizes, and we also customize, but we have a lot of unique things already. So if that's something in particular that a person wants, all they have to do is put their order in or describe to us what it is that they want, and we'll make it happen.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that it's starting up with, first of all, the Buttons Up, and then it started on something small in kind of a need, a need to not only provide, but also to teach. One of the biggest things I share with everybody is I'm so thankful my father, my grandparents, they taught me how to do things. That is such a skill set I've learned today to use. And that's beautiful. And now that you guys have evolved that line, into a whole apparel line and more. I mean, team jerseys and everything. It's just a beautiful thing. But it's so fun about the button. Is why. You talked about a little bit of where the button started. Why? Because you guys had so much material. But just why did you guys choose to continue to keep the button? And the button up idea in the Buttons Up apparel line.
Because the button stands out. The button stands out on the apparel, and it was something that was unique, and we wanted to stand out, and we wanted to be seen different from other apparel companies. And at the same time, like I said, we wanted to reach out to different people and do different things. We lost our daughter to cancer during the pandemic, and that right there made us want to help other people. Some things you can get through, but you can't get over. This was one of those things, and we just wanted to help other people, other family members, or other people that had children to get through tough times like this. When my daughter found out she had cancer, it was stage 4. A couple of weeks later, she was gone already, and that was a hard pill to swallow. And we wanted to just, like I said, reach out to the community. If we can help anybody with our experience, or they can help us with their experience, we want to network, not just with the clothing. We want to network with the people. It's the people that make us. We don't make them; they make us. And we've had some very grateful and good customers. And like I said, it's all community based. It all came from home, and we're just trying to plant something back. We want to put something as we grow. The community growth. We were thinking about just how can we do that? Not just with the Cancer Society. We're also putting together teams. We're putting together a volleyball and a basketball team so we can network with each other, and we can sit down and we can talk about things. Social issues that's happening in the community. And our main thing is this cancer. Cancer took our daughter away from us. But it stands for a whole lot more, and it means a whole lot more to us than just trying to sell some apparel.
Yeah, and when you share that, that is so true. Your whole entire business is structured around the community. And one thing I share with you guys is you're not trying, you're doing it, and you're putting out, apparel. You're being able to showcase to the community, hey, we want to, build a community basketball team that can then go worldwide. We want to be able to do the same thing, for a volleyball team where we can go worldwide, and especially being focused around cancer and being able to help people overcome, understand what it is, and educate people so, they can, go through and understand your trauma that you went through and turn your trauma into a trampoline for somebody else to really help them through that. And that's really one thing that I love about you guys is it's not just about, hey, buy this, do this, do that. It's truly about, hey, this is why, we want to collaborate with you, to share with you and educate with you more on the Buttons Up. And so, with that being said, I know you have some amazing stories and some customer testimony stories. Share with us, one of those stories that just is like, that's the one. Now I want to share this one.
Okay, I do have one. It's a young man. He's very fashionable, and he saw some of the things that we had. He ordered a sweatshirt and a hoodie. So once he got his hoodie, it was a sports hoodie. He saw that, he hadn't saw anything else like this before. And he always wants to be fashionable. He want to be the first one out with whatever gear is coming out. So he was really satisfied with it. And he right on the spot, he ordered 3 more. He just said, give me some different colors and some different things. And I told him, we also customize. Would you like, something custom made? And he said, no, I trust what you're doing now, because he liked what he was saying. He said, just surprise me. He said, and if it's anything like this here, you can expect more. So that really, that really made me feel good, because it was something that was different, and my customer was happy. When you spend your money, I want you to walk away happy. People don't like to spend their money, and then later on you're thinking about, oh no, and you're not feeling good about it. You spend your money buying something for yourself, you should feel good about whatever it is that you're buying. And that's the feeling that we want to leave you with. So that right there sticks out, because I like seeing my customers happy, and that customer led to other customers. So, it's it's just spreading the word, and word of mouth is the best, man, the best compliment that I can get, I imagine.
It's the best form of marketing, as they say. That's one thing that I love about you guys, is that you truly care. You care about what you put out there. You truly care that your customer and your clientele like it. There's a lot of people out here that'll just sell you something and be like, peace, and they're out. And it's like, okay, well, I don't know if I really wanted to bust that money out on that. And so, that right there is the glue of Buttons Up. And so, for the community, share, and for the audience that's watching, share with them why, what makes Buttons Up unique and separates them from the rest.
Well, first and foremost, as I said earlier, we are community based, and we are out there with the community. We want people in the community to be able to wear fashionable gear at affordable prices. Everybody likes to look good and feel good. And I think that's one of the main points. But getting back to the community, we are involved in the community. We're heavily involved in the community with cleanups, with just being a part of it, showing that we're an integral part of this community. We want to be a part of you, and we stand connected to the community. We stand behind our work. We stand behind our word. Like I said, we're not selling anything that we wouldn't buy. And if we put our stamp on it, it's guaranteed. If this is what you asked for, this is what you're going to get. And we want everyone to be satisfied with it. But most of all, it's just that, our word is our bond. And like I said, we just want to get everyone together, and it's not just a selling point for us with money. It's coming together, being able to bring people together for common causes. But we do want to sell our apparel as well in the process. But right now, our selling point is that we're community based, and we're about the community, and we're about our customers, and we want to see them happy.
Yeah. And one of the things that, that really makes this so amazing is that you all were able to get, your biz in a box with us. And so you no longer had to use an outdated website. You no longer had to use a landing page that had a whole bunch of square boxes and just had to list out, this really, separates you all, from, showcasing your business, to where now you have a QR code instead of having a business card. You're about to go on a trip. And so instead of you saying, hey, here goes my business card, you could say, here goes my QR code. They come right here to where you get to ask them, hey, are you on TikTok? You on Instagram? You on Facebook? You on Pinterest? You on YouTube? Pick that, follow me. And now, instead of sending out a whole bunch of email and just drilling people down with emails, they literally get to see your social media go to work. And, furthermore, being able to give them an actual visualization of what your business does, which brings 95% increased visualization to your actual biz in a box, compared to a website that you're only getting 10%, because people aren't looking at the pictures, people aren't reading for sure. And so this definitely gets to be able to separate your business out to where they can come and look at the Dream Without Limits apparel line. They can go and purchase the hoodie. They can go and purchase the hat. They can be able to literally click and out the gate. And then even more importantly, you have all of your actual apparel right here, to where they don't have to go to a different link. If they want this, they can go and purchase it right from your business box, and out the gates they go. And one of the biggest things that we share with people, that you were talking about earlier, is your customization. Is that people can still request a customization where they can put in their name, put in their email, put what they want to have requested. They then get to book a time that works best for them to share with you what they want. You actually get to have a conversation and or go over email. And this makes it a whole lot more easier for clients to be able to learn about your business at one click, one tap, right? All on one unique platform that most people don't have. And they're sending you here, they're sending you there. Oh, I got this custom link there. And that's, something that you guys were dealing with as well, especially with your customizations. You were having people email you. You wouldn't check your email for a day, 2 days. They then get the email. They're not checking their email for 2 or 3 days. And it really speeds up the process of your business and how it all works together. And even more importantly, you guys are going to be, entering into our Hello Plaza, storefront, to where now on your biz in a box, people are going to say, hey, I want to go into the metaverse. Boom. You can go into the metaverse from your phone, your laptop, your iPad, your VR headsets, if you have that. And now you get to experience, the metaverse in a completely different way other than anybody else, where they're going to literally be able to come in here and see, your shirts. They're going to be able to come in here and book an appointment with you for your customizations. And then, you're going to be able to showcase your business in a completely different way. And this goes from 2D to 3D, which just makes this so much more immersive for your clients. And this gives you an opportunity to separate yourself even further. That even when you guys get this all around, volleyball team and the all around basketball team, you can now have your meetings in actual metaverse. You don't have to meet on Zoom, right? Where it's crusty dusty. Nobody wants to, be in that fatigue and just teasing and looking at the Zoom. They literally can show up, in their avatar and have a completely different experience, especially if you're utilizing Zoom in your business, which is something that we share with people. If you're using Zoom, you should definitely be implementing the metaverse into your business and showcasing your apparel, showcasing your products, showcasing your membership, showcasing whatever you have, right, in a 3D immersive way, because the average age is 30 years old. And that's what these youngsters are doing. And they want something different, just like we all want something different. Some people go to Walmart. Some people go to Target. Some people go to Ross. Some people go to the mall. It's a different experience that you're able to create for people in your community, and now being able to elaborate that around the world as we move forward, right? And so, Mr. Taborn, if you would, share with us, what advice would you give, a current entrepreneur that is wanting to get into the apparel, industry? What would you share with them from your knowledge?
To stay the course. No matter what anyone tells you, believe in yourself. Stay the course, do the work. I mean, it may not happen overnight, and more than likely it won't happen overnight. But just stay the course, and good things will start coming. I mean, you get to see your work, you get to see it grow. And once you start seeing the rewards of your labor, and it might not come fast, but if you stay the course, it will come, So I just say stay the course and just keep on believing in yourself, and know that you have something. Just like David just said, some people like Ross, some people like Walmart or whatever. Whatever you design, there's somebody out there somewhere that likes it. You'd be surprised, but stay the course.
It's like that young man that you shared about the testimonial. He saw something that was different. He was on it, and it's, it's, as you said, stay the course. It will show up. People, your tribe will show up. And a lot of times I think people, they think, and you said it's not going to happen overnight. And I think a lot of times people think things are going to happen overnight, and they don't. And then they give up, and they're like, well, it didn't happen. And if you would have just, I don't know how many have seen that little meme that, you're digging for gold, and the moment he gives up, he's less than, a foot away from gold, hitting the gold mine. And it's just that never give up attitude. So let me ask you this. If you could go back to your 12-year-old self, knowing what you know now, what would you tell your 12-year-old self?
Believe anything is possible, because it is. I mean, just when you think you're down or you think you out, here comes opportunity. Opportunity comes with every tomorrow. I look at every tomorrow as new promise, new hope, new opportunities. Believe in yourself. Just if you believe in yourself and you stay the course, I mean, anything can be obtained. And I'm a living witness, to what I'm saying. Even with this business here, there were times like we were like, okay, well, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of doing this or that. But we knew we had to stay the course. And then when we ran into you guys, which took a big load off of me, because, like I said, I'm working 12 hours a day and doing other things. So being able to have someone else to showcase the apparel and a place, a presentable place, eloquent place where I can showcase my stuff. I mean, that took a load off of us for real. And now everybody gets to see it. I don't have to keep going in. It used to take hours just to put up one post, because you got to try and find music. You got to find, just anybody that just does regular posts, they understand what I'm saying. So when you're trying to, do something presentable for your business, you're going to go all out trying to do that. But I don't even have to do that anymore. So thanks to you guys, you took a load off of it. But I would just, like I said, I would just say, believe in yourself, because anything is possible.
Yeah.
Stars is the limit.
And when you share that, that's something that we share with people all the time. Press the button. No matter what, continue to press the button, continue to move up the mountain. And what we share with a lot of people, and what we see a lot of the times as entrepreneurs and side hustles and just starting out your business, we try to do everything on our own. And unfortunately, you are great at the design, you're great at the customization, but the transaction is not your cup of tea. Like I posted today about a dad trying to do Olympics, and he tried to do a flip and it just didn't work out too well.
He landed on his head.
He landed on his head. He's definitely in the hospital. And so this is exactly what we share with us all and you all, is that stop trying to be everything, right? Open up. The four most expensive things is a closed mind, a closed mouth, a closed heart, and a closed hand. And a lot of the times not investing and not, help, asking for help, and not having an open mind towards other things gets us in a lot of trouble. And our ego, our pride, our competitive spirit, especially, in today's era, it's you do you, I'ma do me, and let's see who gets to the top. And then you got people that try to copy what you do or try to do something similar to what you do. And it's like, we could have did that together. And there's enough abundance out here for us all to win if we use our heads together. And that's what we tell people all the time. We got in a big scuff about 2 years ago when we shared, hey, there's no need for nobody to be number one. There's enough abundance out here for us all. And we got so much static for that, which it was the truth, that we're moving from that generation of, you got to be number one and I got to be this. No, we all are number one, because there's different strokes for different folks, and we all can do something and cater to somebody. Somebody might like me, might hate Tara. Somebody might love you, Mr. Taborn, but hate me and definitely hate Tara. It just is the way it goes. And once we get over as a business owner, requesting or living our life for likes, or living our life for follows, and living our lives for what somebody else says, it will evaporate all of that. And that is the number one thing that we get a lot of time. Well, David, I'm not getting a lot of likes. I'm not getting a lot of comments. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you, especially for you guys. You are doing it for your daughter. You're doing it for cancer. You're doing it for the community. And so whether you like it or not, guess what? You see it. And just like when you go out of town today, you're going to have one of your friends say, "Ooh, I see you doing all that stuff on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, and know what you should say. I know what I'm gonna say. You need to hit that dang like button, right? You need to hit that share button. You need to come and support. I had a friend the other day that I worked with for 2-3 years. I mean, we spent time like no other. And this, I share this story because I hit him up and he said, "Man, I see you, with Hello LLC." And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, I get 1 million of your posts, every single week." And I wanted to say, "You ain't hit the like button on one. So how you seeing it?" So I share that with you all as entrepreneurs. Please believe people are watching you. They might not hit that like, they might not hit that share, they might not, buy anything, but they're watching. And that's all that you should care about, because guess what? More people don't know about your business than people that do know about your business. And that, my friends, is who you are worried about, is the people that don't know about your business. So keep showing up, keep pressing the button, and don't live your business for likes. Don't live your business for follows and what other people say. You do it for you, and you keep going, like Mr. Taborn said at the very beginning. And so, Mr. Taborn, is there anything else that you would like to share with the community before we get out of here?
Just be looking in the future, y'all can be looking forward to hearing from us as far as, the basketball teams and the volleyball teams that we're putting together. And we're always coming out with some new apparel. So just keep on checking the site. Come on over, see what we have. If we don't have what you want, put your order in and we'll customize it. As far as that, I mean, we're doing great, especially with the help of you all. We're able to reach more people. We're able to, do more things now. And we have more time to create more things. So we're just sitting back. We were just waiting. We'd like to hear from you. If there's something that you see that you like, or something that you want altered or whatever, changed. Like I said, hit that customize button and tell us what it is that you think that you might want. We'll set up a call and we'll discuss, whatever it is that you think that you might want, but we won't make any orders until you give us the approval on our customization. As far as that, that's about as far as we go. I thank you all for listening and for tuning in, and hope to hear from you all soon.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you so much, Mr. Taborn, for being here. We appreciate your family. We appreciate, this is a memory of your daughter. I too have been affected by that thing of cancer, and losing a family member to it. So our hearts go out to you guys, and we get it. And, at the end of the day, we are all about community. You guys are all about community. And it's that we care. And it's really hard to find people like us, all of us, that actually care about what we're providing, who we're being in the community, and how we're showing up to help others. And so we just appreciate you and Mrs. Taborn and all those that are, coming behind the line in the legacy of the Taborns. And so with that said, we appreciate you guys for being here. Check us out next week. We'll be back. And until next time, you know the drill: love,
kindness,
and integrity.
But most importantly,
commitment
and consistency.
And until next time,
toodles.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.